Nobody prepared me for how much leaving the military would affect my identity. People prepare you for CV writing, job interviews, LinkedIn to a certain extent, and networking. But nobody actually prepares you for what happens when the structure that shaped your entire life suddenly disappears. I joined the British Army at 17 and I served for 15 years. For years, I knew exactly who I was. I had structure, I had routine, I had purpose, belonging and pressure. Then suddenly, it was all gone. And if I'm honest, I really struggled with that. And it seems the more conversations I have, so are many others. Because leaving the military isn't just about changing jobs. It's about losing our identity and knowing who we are outside of the uniform. You can leave physically, but psychologically and emotionally, it's a completely different battle. It's a battle that we face that we're not prepared for. And I think what shocked me the most was how invisible I felt afterwards and expecting everyone to understand what I was going through. And a lot of veterans, they look fine on the outside because we function, we keep going. And to be honest, we stay disciplined. But functioning and coping are definitely not the same thing. I didn't need somebody shouting motivation at me. I needed somebody to understand what I was going through, what was happening underneath the surface. Not the person that I was showing the world I was. I wanted people to see within and know that I was struggling. And I couldn't tell anybody I was struggling. And I know thousands of other people who feel exactly the same, because these are the conversations I'm having right now. And we should have been having these conversations years ago. That's why I've started speaking openly about these conversations, because they matter, not just to us, the veterans, but to the families too. I became a wife of when my husband was still serving and I was medically discharged, and that was a culture shock in itself. So if this resonates with you, please head over to the YouTube channel, Gemma Gardner, Identity Performance Psychology. I need your subscriptions at the moment. I need you to click on subscribe. I need you to like and share. Watch a few of the videos, because all these people that are sharing their stories for the Identity After the Uniform project, I want their voices to be heard. They deserve the chance to reach those silently struggling behind the closed doors. And that's all we're going to do. At the moment, we've had over 10,000 people go through the YouTube channel. So they're starting to recognise what the channel's about. But we need more people. Otherwise, they're not going to push it out to the newer people. And those are the ones that are probably needing these conversations. And I need them to know that they're not alone. Because we all go through different challenges. And it gets to a point where you're not always going to reach out and ask for help. But if you can hear in these stories and relate to these stories and listen to how they've overcome challenges and how they found their identity. It took me 12 years. And it's only now, by speaking openly and speaking with others, am I sort of realising who Gemma Gardner actually is. And I am very much starting to align with my identity now. So please, guys, I'm asking nicely, and I'm asking part of the family community, I'm asking you all just to jump over to YouTube, click subscribe, and let's give these stories, these real, honest, open conversations, the chance they deserve to reach those that need it, that need to hear them. And the first one that launches next Tuesday is a lovely German lady. She actually married a military soldier when she was only 16. And she's opening the whole project because I think it's important that as wives we're heard, as veterans we're heard. I've even interviewing, and I interviewed a few days ago, ready to put out next week, a son. Because the children, it impacts equally as much as it does the veteran and the spouses. And I'm looking to interview parents of children that are serving as well, because these stories relate to all of us at some point. And I just hopefully get them out to the right people. But that's why I keep saying, please, please, please pop over to the YouTube channel and subscribe so we can give this project what it deserves. I have built a 5-day free reset, and you can see that on my website, gemmagardner.com. And that, again, is just to help with that kind of mindset, that identity shift. It's just to help stabilize. And I know it works because I've been using it all year. And it's obviously backed by research as well, published research, which I published. There's 3 research papers on it that I've published recently. So honestly, thank you so much. And I really do appreciate you spending time watching these videos and just supporting this project, because the more people support it, the more chance that we have of it reaching those that need it. And that's all it is. So thank you so much.